Hi, I'm Dr. Amber, and today let's talk about biotin. So I see so many patients coming into clinic, and when we do their drug history, we go through all their usual medications, and they say biotin. I say, why are you on that? And they say, oh, just for my hair. Now, biotin deficiency as a cause of hair loss is vanishingly rare. We're not talking like vitamin D or iron, which is really common to be deficient of in the UK population. Biotin deficiency is really, really rare. And did you know that there are not actually any human trials clinically proving that biotin helps to improve hair thickness, hair growth, or even reverse things like androgenetic alopecia, which is the classic kind of female and male pattern hair loss? Some of the studies that are used as reference points were actually done in things like dogs. So we need to be really careful when we buy stuff over the counter without really understanding whether it's evidence-based, whether we should use it, and if it's actually going to help with our problem. But what's even more important is, especially as a doctor, we are always interested in the root cause. Treat the cause of the disease if you can. Now, if you have hair loss or hair thinning, how do you know that that is caused by a biotin deficiency if you haven't had proper tests done, or you haven't seen a dermatologist or a trichologist or someone who is a specialist in hair loss? You don't, so you're just guessing. So one, you might be wasting your money. Two, you might be not even treating the cause. And three, you might even be doing harm. So interestingly, I looked back through some papers, and the FDA have released a warning several years ago about how biotin supplements can interfere with blood testing. So when we go to hospital and we have blood tests done for a heart attack, or things like thyroid, and even things like HIV and hepatitis testing, did you know that biotin circulating in the bloodstream from your high-strength supplements can interfere with those testing? And in some heart attack enzymes, it's actually been found to cause them to be low or absent, so you could be accidentally discharged home with a heart attack because the biotin has interfered with that assay. So it's not just a harmless vitamin that give you a bit of boost like vitamin C, which in itself is a whole nother topic because that can be harmful if you take too much, but it's not something that you just take for a boost of your hair. So we need to be really careful about starting things like this. And with hair loss, it's really important that you undergo a proper workup. So, have you had your vitamin D, your iron, your thyroid? Is it genetic? Was there a trigger such as pregnancy or stress or bereavement? There's so many things that need to be looked into before you just willy-nilly go and buy a supplement which could interfere with other things later on in life. So if you're taking a biotin supplement, maybe just reassess and decide, is that right for you? Pop any questions below and I'll try and answer.